What's poppin'? It's Kairos. We breaking down these zodiacal basics. Talking about these air signs. Now we gonna bop into Gemini. Miss Duality. Mr. Can't figure shit out. I'm playing. that wasn't funny. That wasn't funny at all. I ain't mean it in no condescending way. And I don't know no Geminis. I ain't trying to just pinpoint us. I was just talking shit because Aquarius is all that. Not Aquarius, but Gemini. I just got done doing the Aquarius video. Gemini is all that like in a box. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all like going in boxes. Yeah, but y'all like being a surprise in a box. Like it's a character. Like Gemini is like that type of energy. It's like I can be your manager, but I'm this type of manager. Like they like that shit. They like that whole little essence and type of life. Like, look, I'm your auntie, but I'm this type of auntie. That's the Gemini energy to where it's like that's what they'll be playing out and doing in life. It's just the energy of I can do whatever I want to do. And embodying that sense of like having youth and like being childlike through your life and death. Really knowing that throughout this whole play of existence, it's just characters that we're fulfilling. And I know that I can be any character I want to, and it's not letting anybody like box you inside of their like perception of life. There's a whole bunch of boxes that we use, and you participate within them. That's like what Geminis tend to do in the naturalities of who they are. You know, and it can just be good or bad depending upon how you resonate with them. If you get lost into the play of the characters they're outputting, then the Gemini can play bad for you. But they won't necessarily get lost in the bad shit that you got going on and how you relate to it because they're lighter. They're an air sign. Air signs try not to get too weighty and too dense, too attached towards anything in life that you may be attached to. They just know how to utilize it. And that's what you got to know with like resonating with earth signs. You may take some shit way deeper than what they do, and in actualities they take it lighter, because they take some things deep. They be attached to some shit, but they be attached to their senses of self, to where it's like with Gemini even having that ruling planet of Mercury, Geminis be attached to their mind. To whereas when you start relating to the mind in the sense of that sense of themselves, once you start relating to the sense of mind, that's when you actually talking to the Gemini. That's when you actually relating to who they is for real. But when you're not interacting with the truth of their mind, you're not really interacting with them because they can just talk words and have surface level conversations all day. But if you're not talking to their mind or interacting with that vessel, that vehicle itself, then you're not gonna get no real expression from the Gemini. It's just gonna be like as if you was interacting with anyone or anybody. They just know how to fulfill that position for a little while. And that's like some of the gifts of the Gemini energy, being a jack of all trades. I can do whatever, I can be whatever, and you can't really do anything about it. That's like, I know it's an energy that's hard to deal with for other motherfuckers, but that's like you know what I'm saying, some of the juice, some of the sauce in the Gemini energy. And I'll be breaking it down further, talking about the third house and, just talking about, that sense of your environment. You know what I'm saying? And actually knowing that you're living in a habitat, because Geminis, it's like they're always aware of their surroundings. And you know what I'm saying? The actual type of life that they're living. You know what I'm saying? What it's representing through just like an environment of a species or organisms as they are, you know. But yeah, that's the basics, and that's air. Air. That's Gemini.